Moving on now, and there have been Russian airstrikes in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. 2 residential buildings have been hit. Jonah Hull's live for us in the capital. Jonah, what more are you hearing on the ground?
Well, there appear to have been a series of airstrikes, not just here in the capital, Kyiv, but at various points and targets across the centre, the west and the north and northeast of this country. I'll talk about what we know here in Kyiv first. In about the last hour or so, air raid sirens went up, indicating the possibility of airstrikes across a very wide area. We never get more specific than that. That was followed shortly after by news on the Ukrainian Armed Forces Telegram channel that air defence operations were active. And shortly after that, the sound we could hear from here of a couple of crumps in the distance. Now, we have confirmation from the Kyiv mayor, Vitaliy Klitschko, that in about the last 45 minutes or so, there were 2 impacts in a place called the Pechersky district of central Kyiv. It's about 2 or 3 kilometres due south of where I'm standing here. Now, we happened to be in the Pechersky district about 2 hours ago, an hour or so before those missiles came in. I can tell you it's a very upmarket district, pretty glitzy, lots of very smart shops and smart cars, also a lot of government and administrative buildings. It also happens to be where the presidential office is, although I hasten to add there is no indication whatsoever that these missiles have landed in or on any government target. Mr. Klitschko saying that 2 residential buildings have been hit, and pictures we see on social media appear to show 3, 4 or 5-storey buildings ablaze. Emergency crews are at work there. We don't yet have any word on casualties, and of course no word other than that as to what the actual targets of these strikes might be. And in the last few minutes, Mayor Klitschko appears to have indicated that there was perhaps a 3rd building also struck in Pechersky district. Now, on top of that, there are reports on social media of missiles hitting their targets in other areas. These I cannot confirm as per government confirmation. In Kryvyi Rih, Odessa as well, down on the south on the Black Sea, and air defence is said to have been in operation in Chernihiv in the north, Poltava region in the northeast, Zhytomyr, Cherkasy and Khmelnytsky as well. And I can hear just in the distance now another crump of some sort coming in. So clearly a wave, perhaps multiple waves of missile attacks coming into Kyiv, fired by Russia, perhaps in retribution, who knows, for the loss of Kherson city in the last few days.
OK, certainly a dynamic situation. We appreciate the update. Stay safe. Jonah Hull live for us in Kyiv.